Okay. Okay, we're actually back. And we're probably not gonna finish our expedition today, which is sad because that's actually kind of what I had planned to do today. Well, sadness moment, I guess. Well, with that being said, I think we should probably just jump in. Turn this off real quick. Yeah. I hope I didn't forget to turn that off again. Yeah. Okay, good. 104 stars in. We're gaming. And we're back in the sky. Tactic hides the name. Okay, that's honestly nice to know. Alright, there's Mario Party music here. 3 out of 3. 3 out of 3. No, 3. Okay. And yeah, this is where we left off. Level 4, Manic Mountain. Oh, so like the Sonic cartoon? Probably not. Actually, almost definitely not. But hey, one can dream. And hey, there's honestly a much higher chance of a Mario fan acknowledging those cartoons' existence than any Sega property. Anyway, we're here. This is a Mario World tile set, alright? And that is Donkey? No, not Donkey Kong 64. Banjo-Kazooie music, I think? And that is one dead Mario. Very sad. I don't want to murder my friend Mario, okay? Anyway, the goal for today, and I want you to like take goal as like very I want you to take a very loose definition of goal is to get to the end of World 8. Although, quite frankly, especially considering the quality of the current gameplay, I'd be very glad if we just got to the end of World 7 or something. I don't know, I have a bit of a dream to get this thing done tomorrow, and I've heard that World 9 is going to have some pretty long levels, so yeah, there's that. Oh, why does the Fire Lotus thingy not die to the power block? That's a surprise, and not a pleasant one. Oh god. Oh my god. Stuff shooting. Oh no. Oh no. This is gonna be hard, isn't it? With all the stuff shooting up all of a sudden. Very unexpected stuff. Unpredictability in my 2D platformer. More likely than you'd think. But not very pleasant nonetheless. Whoops! I don't want to murder my friend Mario. I would be very, very, very happy if Mario didn't die to the things for once. Okay. We're gonna wait until that thing is back in its pipe. See, like that. Then we jump. See, and that's how we do that. Wasn't that hard? God. Oh god. Hammer Bro. No. I don't like Hammer Bros. I really don't like these things. They're some of the most terrifying enemies in all of Mario, and the fact that they've been here from the beginning is not a good sign. And the fact that the X2 devs and the 388 devs, I'm pretty sure both decided that wouldn't it be funny to have two different sets of Hammer Bros in the engine, doesn't help. Okay, can I go in there? That pipe is weirdly placed, but it doesn't have the typical thing where, like, pipes you can enter are like going through the ground, so I don't know. We will see. I'm also not sure, am I supposed to go up or down or somewhere else entirely? These levels are getting way more maze-like, and I don't like that. Let me guess, this is a one-up room with another random mushroom, right? I have no idea why that's here. Oh no! We're too stingy to hand out one-up mushrooms these days. We just hand out random mushrooms that don't really get me anything. Sure. I'm gonna search the lower half now. Can you please? Yeah, okay. Okay, these coins there, they don't mean anything. Okay, interesting. Hey, I was like 90% sure that those coins would like have to tell me something. Also, what's the point of this? Like, there's no way I'm gonna get anywhere with this thing. Oh, okay. Did not expect that. Didn't think I'd be able to make that jump. Pleasant surprise, I guess. And I'm gonna assume I'm supposed to bring it here, probably? Yeah, and that's another star. But 2 out of 3 already. Although, hey, at the very least we're making decent progress. Can I go in there? No, okay. Is there anything down here? No, that's where we've been. Okay. Don't kill me, please. That would be very nice of you. No! Okay, there's nothing up there. And hey, we've kind of broken the pattern here. I'm pretty sure this is one of the first levels that had like 2 stars before the checkpoint. Although, to be fair, one of them was barely before the checkpoint, so, you know. It's weird. And I'm kind of glad for it, just because it makes the levels feel a little bit less formulaic. That's a good thing, even though these levels recently really just become way too maze-like for my liking. Oh no, another hammer, bro. That guy sniped me. Like, genuinely, that guy must have had certain blow active or something. No, okay. Why are there those random 2 coins? I was like 90% sure they had to mean something, but I guess not. Can I smite that piranha plant, please? Wait, I could have sworn there was a piranha plant in that box. Now it's coming out? Seriously? Okay. The AI on these piranha plants must be very advanced. I'd rather take care of that volcano lotus and oh my. So this is where the one-up mushroom is. Okay. Hey, no. Can I use your shell to... No, I'd rather not risk it, so... Oh my... That almost got me. Now the real question is, where is that star gonna be? Is it here? This looks like a random bonus room. Hi, mushroom. Oh. Bye, mushroom. Is there gonna be... Yeah, there's another one. The abundance of power-ups here does kind of worry me though. Like, there's a non-zero chance that the next star is just gonna be fly up somewhere with a leaf or something. We will see. See, there's the leaf. So even if that is the case, we're now prepared. Or I can go in here, maybe. Nope. Maybe here? Maybe there's something here. Oh. Okay, what happens if I jump down here? Is there... No. Okay, I just lose progress. Wasn't sure, maybe there could have been something hidden there. That would have definitely been a possibility. Or maybe it just is in my twisted mind. That's also very possible. I have a very, 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 very different idea of where secrets could be hidden from many other creators, so, you know, very possible. There has to be something up here, right? Yeah. The way the screen was scrolling kind of gave that away. Oh, this doesn't seem like there's gonna be a star here. I don't know, maybe if I kill all the Koopas? Nope. Well, maybe in here? Oh, yes, okay. Yeah, I can't exactly kill these things with another Koopa shot. And I almost shot myself. Whoops! I think I'd rather go out of here before I'm taken out violently. Give me that mushroom. And then we will go up here. Oh, this looks like a temple. Interesting. This is not level 6. Oh, we get an airship. Yeah, this looks like an airship, alright. Okay. Level 5, Elevated Embattlement. Well, that's exciting. Oh, this is Kirby music, isn't it? Cannons mounted on the walls will still fire even if you stand near them, as will cannons that fire seeking bullets. Okay. Good to know. I assume it's just because those are generators. The true question is, am I able to jump on these things, or are they like... do they have jump hurt enabled? I assume I'm able to jump on them, but I'd rather not risk it, so... I don't know, we will probably find out sooner or later. Ouch. Is this the secret path or is this the normal path? Okay, this is too long for a secret path, I think. So, let's try this path instead, although I've brought way more enemies down here. Yeah, this is the secret path. Okay. Although I'm not sure, can I even call this a secret path when, like, finding the stars is kind of mandatory? That shot was incredibly well timed. I can't even get angry at that. Like, they really timed that shot well. Like, the fact they just got me in the exact moment I was jumping. Incredible. But hopefully this is not going to mean the end for me. It's a wonder I didn't get shot there, so, you know. Whoa. Okay, this again looks like a way too long. This path again looks way too long for like the intended path, so I think I'm gonna go right first. We will see if that's the correct choice or not. Oh, that's a checkpoint, and I really shouldn't have waited there for so long. And it seems like I'm supposed to bring some keys, which honestly feels like it can get quite annoying, but well, we will see. We will see. Get away with that. Wait. That looks like a generator, but it doesn't appear to actually generate, so... I don't know, I was thinking if I may be able to cheese that section by just bringing 3 keys from the same location instead of like what I'm probably supposed to do, which is scout the area and bring 3 different keys. That would have been funny. But it appears the creator was smarter than me. That chasing thing there is really terrifying. Can I, like, kill you by... just throwing the key at you, please. Okay. And yeah, this is the center. So we just smash this barrier. And now we have like 2 more places I would like to check out. One of them is that door down there, and the other one is up there. I assume that this is, yeah, I assume this is not where I'm supposed to do. And oh my god, a big bullet bill chasing me is really scary. Okay, we can jump on this thing. That's good. That's very good to know. That makes them slightly less scary. Emphasis on the word slightly though. Okay. This music here is really chill for such an honestly intense level though. Like, we have bombs going off everywhere, we have bullets flying everywhere, and then the music is like super cheery. It's kind of unfitting, but at the same time, I don't know. It's kind of fun. That said, we are still missing a star. That would not be very fun. Okay. Almost landed in that gosh damn spike pit thing. But I didn't, which is good. Okay, let's go up. Oh, okay, I wasn't sure, but I'm like supposed to bring that trampoline or something. My god. The amount of bullet bill blasters here is genuinely overwhelming. That's probably gonna fire, yeah. And we're just gonna wait for it to fire and then jump. I assume I'm gonna have to find a propeller block somewhere. Hopefully. Because if not, I have no idea how I'm supposed to get there. Oh my god. No. No. Okay, before I activate that, my guess is that the wall is going to move and form a staircase. Yeah, that was pretty obvious. Okay. You go away. You freeze. Although I guess like since bob-ombs are like, I don't know, are they robots? Are like they definitely feel like something robotic. But yeah, they are probably immune to freezing because of that. Okay, that's probably the end of the level. And okay, that reset. Didn't expect that. But true. And let's go in here. Oh god. So many one-tile jumps, and yeah, it just wants me to do it all over again. But this time with a leaf, so you know, that's fine, I think. But I don't think I can get the momentum for like flying up there, so yeah, let's just grab the trampoline and do it as it's probably intended. By which I mean jump on here, grab the stuff, and grab the star. Oh god, oh god! These things are like so good at tracking me. Oh my god. They're so fast too, so like... Okay. Anyway, we're done. We're done here. Which is very good. Yeah, I got all 3 stars. I was concerned for a moment. Speaking of things I'm concerned about, we are still missing a star. And that has to be somewhere in here. But there's not that many places where it could even be hidden, so... Because this is a very linear hub. This is basically just one giant vertical thing, so... Like, where could that star be? Can I, like... No. Huh. We're approaching the point where, like, I'm, like, seriously considering just searching for invisible blocks, so... Is one of these, like, a fake wall or something? No. Okay, no, that's just a weird hitbox. Oh, so that's possible after all. Okay. I wasn't sure because, like, I already tried doing, like, this, and it didn't work, but I think I was just not quite high enough, so, you know. Level 6, Fearsome Flagship. Oh, when we get to hear the airship music, I love this track. This is one of my favorite Mario tracks of all time. I'm not quite sure what this specific iteration is though. Little flames are harmless, but they serve as warnings for what's to come. Move away when you see them. I am going to try. Although, if this is another bullet hell moment, I'm not sure how well I'll be able to manage that. Okay, I love this track. This is genuinely one of my, if not the best track in all of Mario, in my opinion. It also has so many great iterations in like the entire series. Okay, no, this is the intended path, so we will have to go up there first. Okay. Give me that star. Clever way to implement the engine flames like that in 1.3. Yeah, it's definitely just layers and events, but honestly, that's fine. Like, that's a totally fair way to do these, even in like 2025. I know that, like, I think X2 has them, 388 definitely has them, so like, it's not needed anymore, but like, it's absolutely a valid way. Like, these work just fine. Like, genuinely, if you told me these were just base game things, I would not be... I would not question that. Like, I would question it, but only because I am very well aware of which NPCs are vanilla and which ones are not. Like, you could absolutely fool me if I didn't know better. Okay, I was about to ask how I'm supposed to get that, but I can climb on these anchor chains. So, that's probably how. And that's the star. Okay, I think we're already approaching the end of the level, so, unless this level's gonna go on for like 5 more minutes here, but like, we already have both stars we are gonna get without fighting the boss and stuff. So I think I can like safely ask the all-important question. Are we going to fight another Boom Boom? I forgot to ask that question before the World 5 boss, mostly because it was not a thing in World 3 and 4, but then it came back in World 5, so it's definitely possible. Oh, hi Iggy, and hi Sonic Adventure boss theme, Sonic Adventure 2 boss theme. At last you've arrived. You may have bested my brethren, but you can never defeat me. Now observe as I crush you with overwhelming force. Your overwhelming force being, that you are a Larry Cooper reskin. Okay. Like, these flame things barely even make this harder. Ow, what overwhelming force. Or you could just be bad at this game. What is that? How do you like my new aircraft? You'll never beat me in this thing. Are you sure? Yeah, it's a mother brain reskin. No surprise there. If only I could like get to this. Wait, I have an idea. And there that idea goes. There goes that idea. There is that. But like, I had a very funny idea to kill this thing very quickly, which is to like build a tower or a staircase out of frozen bob-ombs until I'd be able to like reach that robot thingy. And since you can just hold an item into a mother brain, and then it would just take damage basically forever, or rather until it's defeated, that would probably get rid of that boss relatively quickly. The issue being that, like, I have to have an ice flower, which I no longer do. This is getting more intense than I thought. Oh my. Oh god. This boss is scarier than it looks. Mostly because I'm small and I kind of don't want to get shot by the projectile ones, which are harder to predict comparatively. But the fact that I'm using bob-ombs instead of like any other projectile also doesn't help. Because I think bob-ombs are the one projectile, well, aside from the other bomb type NPCs obviously, which can backfire at me, potentially, if I'm not careful. And since this thing does have a pretty weird hitbox, it's a bit scary. What? You've destroyed my craft? Impossible! You'll pay for this! Or is there gonna be another phase? No. Okay. But I absolutely could have died to that flame there. That would have been very funny and very frustrating. When you said, are you sure? I almost screamed, why? Why? Okay. Let's have a bit of faith in my Mario platforming abilities. Please. Have a bit of faith in my ability to use a silly red plumber. 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I don't watch that kind of stuff, so yeah. Also these hub world teleporter things here are kind of confusing just because it skips the world you're currently in, so like it goes from 4, 5, 6 and then 8 because I'm already in world 7, but like that's genuinely confusing to me. Level 1, Burning Beach. Where is this music from? It sounds like a Mario Party track, but actually, is this a Mario Party track? If so, it's probably from Mario Party 2 or 3, because I'm very, very, very familiar with the Mario Party 1 Bowser Board theme. And before you tell me it's from Mario Party 1? Mario Party 9? Really? Mario Party 9? This sounds like an N64 track, I'm sorry. But to me this sounds like an N64 track. Okay. Okay. Get away from me. Die. The question is there gonna be something down there? Probably not. Okay. Let's just have faith in the level for now. The Lakitu in this area, in this section, cannot harm you. Only his spine is full. Also, if you get above him, he won't throw anything. Good. Good to know. Can I kill him though? Not like that. Okay, I need to somehow find a... Okay, good. Good. For a moment I was scared these things would have cliff turned on. I need to find a red switch though, and I have no idea where to look. So let's get looking. Die. Okay, this here looks like the path to a potential red switch. Or like, to the red switch, because like, we are pretty much... Yeah, it was pretty much guaranteed that there would be one. Like, the only other way that could have been solved is, like, through the Switch Goombas, but, like, why would you? Those are mostly just on my mind because of that Mystic Cave background level we had yesterday. Mario, not an excuse to die all of a sudden. Ignore the fact that I'm the one giving you your commands. I do really love this tile set though. Like, I don't know, I think the gray recolor of this typically like grassland or like I guess also desert tile set for the lava world is kind of cool. Well, like, I guess cool is a very, very, very weird word to choose when talking about a lava world, but you know what I mean. It's like the exact opposite of cool very much. So I'm not gonna try to get rid of you this time. Not because I don't want to, but because yeah, okay, I can't. I was about to say because I can't afford to, but then I got put into a situation where it would have been quite easy if it had been possible. But well, sad moment. Die. Die. And die. Please. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. This is most likely gonna be the secret area. Yeah. All this for a one-up room? Okay, there's at the very least a power-up in here. But yeah, all of that for one-up. Yeah, that was way too risky for one-up, honestly. I can't freeze these things. No, I can't. Kind of weird how this level hands out ice flowers all the time, to be honest. Like, we're in the lava world, you'd expect there to be more fire flowers, although I guess I literally just got one. Go away, please. Can you please activate that block for me, because I really don't like that one-tile jump below a question mark block. That's a really awkward jump angle. Oh god, this means I only get a mushroom here. Very, very, very bad for me. Although I guess this episode is pretty generous with like giving me spare power-ups. So, you know, it's fine. It's gonna be fine. Everything is fine. Everything's gonna be just fine and alright. Remind me the moment we die the next time, which may or may not be very soon when I look at this situation. Well, because like, yeah, the combination of the potables and the spinies and the very narrow platforms there is really dangerous. By the way, I do find it interesting how none of the mushrooms move, although I vaguely remember there was like a crash in SMBX where like the game would crash if a mushroom touches lava, so I assume that's why. At the very least, it would make sense to like make the mushroom not move to prevent that from happening. By the way, I know this is like a video game logic moment, but like, yeah, the mushroom lava crash, I know. Can we talk for a moment about how, like, I'm pretty sure touching these pipes that come right out of literal lava would hurt, like, really hurt if this was like a real life thing. Yeah, I genuinely almost forgot, and like I'm pretty sure since I'm playing the X-Tech, I know that they tried to like keep this relatively faithful, but I'm pretty sure they fixed the crushes at the very least. Or at least I hope so. Because like I'm pretty sure even the biggest purists out there aren't going to like cry over the absence of the game-breaking bug. One thing I am going to cry over though is like the fact that I have no idea how to get that block. Like how do I get there? I genuinely have no idea. By the way, one funny little anecdote for like the people who are like interested in that, about the X-Tech and things it changes from like how we might expect things to work in SMBX is, I'm pretty sure most people I know like are active with SMBX have started with like 1.3, but like in the very first SMBX version, the bullet bill gun was way slower when it comes to like its firing rate, and as it turns out, the X-Tech can read the version number that a level was created for, and then it can change the firing rate of the billy gun to match the version the level was created for, which is really cool, but it was also incredibly awkward when I recorded that level for my invasion playthrough. Like, I very, very, very much just died there, like, for like half an hour. Just because that was a really, really, really weird thing to get used to. But hey, now at the very least, now I finally know why hard mode tanks is called hard mode tanks when it's probably easier than easy mode tanks in like any version that is not the very first one. The skull platforms are basically quick donut blocks, but once they fall and make contact with the lava, they will float there for use as an actual platform. But if you manage to get yourself stuck, you can backtrack or hit a switch to reset them. Okay? I assume these are like the SMB3 wooden platforms then? Just reskinned. This switch raises or lowers the lava. The arrow next to each switch tells which way it will go, and the dark areas in the ground indicate where it will stop. Okay, thank you very much. Honestly, that's a nice thing. Wait. Okay, no, it does actually move. I for a second I wasn't sure if it like just instantly raises the lava, which would have been fine, but like it would have been a bit awkward, you know. Okay, can I get over there? Probably. Wait, this wants me to. This level structure is so confusing. Wait, how do I get that? Wait, probably through backtracking, right? Yeah. This is a very much just backtracking city. Hi Fire Bro, who is literally just a reskin of a Hammer Bro. We're just gonna build momentum. Oh, whoops. And then we're just gonna fly up there. Yeah, okay. Got it. The thing with that is that we're like still missing a good amount of these things. Like, wait, no, wait, no, we did get all the stars in here, right? For a second I got really confused because of like the star counter, but like I'm pretty sure we got all of them. Yeah, we got all of them. Very good. Very, very good. Very epic drink ASMR there. Level 2, Infernal Interior. Shout out to the way the priorities for the background objects and like this semi-solid platform here just don't work. This is probably a VX tech thing. But yeah, this does look a bit awkward, doesn't it? That said, let's just head in here. Oh, by the way, one thing I am very curious about is like, this is World 7, right? Yet this is the Volcano World, which is like the contractually obligated 8th world in a Mario game normally. So what is World 8 gonna be? I'm genuinely really curious what that's gonna be, because like a Mario game where the 8th world is not a lava world is even rarer than like a Mario game where the 2nd world is not a desert. A city world, yeah, that would be cool, but honestly, it will also be kind of weird. Like, I don't know, I feel like a city is not very climactic in comparison. I don't know. Genuinely, my first guess would have been a space world. Just because a space world would feel the most like something that like tops the lava world as like a dangerous place where you can like do a climactic finale. Okay, or maybe the Mario Galaxy games are just on my mind recently. Because of like the re-release for the Switch. Which I am genuinely pretty excited about, even though there's the obvious price problem. Okay, what? What? Wait, can I? No, of course not. Magma column 1 has been opened. Oh, so I need to find more switches. Okay. It's been a while since we last saw like a proper switch hunt type stage, so you know, like we had the occasional switch obviously, but like we didn't have like these typical things where like you have to find 5 switches to clear the level, which I'm honestly I don't miss with that type of level. I feel like those get really boring after a while. Okay, why are there coins here? Oh, this is just for backtracking, right? Okay. Column 2 has been opened, okay. The good thing is, like, because of how SMBX's layer and event system works, that pretty much confirms we didn't miss one, because, like, it would have just said column 3 if it was, like, the third switch I'm supposed to get. Because it would be possible, theoretically, to, like, implement a system where that just goes off of the number you've already collected instead of, like, just this switch opens that column, this one does that one, and like have the messages reflect that, but like it would be a lot more work than it's probably worth to implement. Column 3 has been opened, okay, very good. Then I guess I just have to backtrack. Although, since the level does appear to push me toward doing just that quite hard. Okay, no, this does look like this is just where the level is going to continue. I wasn't sure if that would like be a bonus area or something. We will just have to wait and see. For a second I genuinely thought I had died there. Okay. Please tell me this is going to just bring me back to that section though. Because like, yeah, thank you. Because like, having to walk all of that back again really would not have been fun. We can get over here. We can get over here and die. Okay. Get that. Okay. I do really like the atmosphere in this level though. Like, the feeling of like going down an active volcano is genuinely really cool, and it's captured really well, especially for like an SMBX 1.3 episode. Like, this is genuinely really well done. I can go down there, can't I? Yeah, that was pretty obvious. Oh my god. Oh no. No, please, no. Please, no. No. Please don't tell me I have to spin jump on that block to get it. There's one other way I could do it, but like that would also be quite techy, so... Oh. I thought that would just land on the lava, honestly. Okay, so I guess we just have to go with the intended solution and hope for the best. It worked, okay. I really don't like that kind of star, just because it's like a star at the end of the level that you have to get by doing a relatively precise trick over an instant kill hazard. Level 3. Perilous Precipice? What? How do I pronounce this? What? Okay. I have no idea how to pronounce this, honestly. Oh my god. Okay, so kind of like how I did, I assume? Like, I hope so at the very least. I have no idea what that word means, to be honest, but like... Where are these parabeetles here? Why is their hitbox this junky? It means cliff. Okay, then just say cliff. Like, why use that fancy word then? I mean, I know why. It's in the... It's so the level would be the level name would be an alliteration, but like still. Seriously? Was that really necessary? Yeah, I know. Still. What the hell am I? What? This level is genuinely looks hard. Oh god. Okay, we can... Oh, I didn't see that. Oops. That wasn't me. And yeah, I expected that. When I saw that trampoline and I remembered that, I was pretty sure that was what I'm supposed to do, and I am very glad I was not wrong. Also, this music is Kirby, right? Like, this sounds like a Kirby track. Can probably go up here. Oh my. These one block jumps over the lava are like really scary. Okay, for a second I thought I wasn't just dead there, so you know, I'm not even gonna complain about the fact I got hit. Like, better than dying. Checkpoint! What a relief. What? Why is the star just out in the open? Oh wait, because I already hit the switch, okay. I almost forgot about that. Okay, so the camera just zooms over here. All for one-up mushroom. All this effort just for one-up mushroom. Damn. At this point, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to praise the developer for like putting in this amount of effort, or if I'm just supposed to feel betrayed. Also, I think I am gonna have to backtrack again, because there's like that platform with that area with the checkerboard platform, which I initially assumed was like supposed to be the path I'm supposed to go, just because it looked like the harder path, but like this definitely looks like it's going to lead to the end of the level, so. Wait, what? Wait, did I just get really confused here? Oh, wait, this is actually just an alternate path, isn't it? Oh, okay. We are still missing a star though, and you know, this does feel like it's gonna be the end of the level, so I kind of have to consider my options. Okay, would you please? Yeah, thank you. Okay, left or right? Let's try the left first, just because going from left to right is a very platformer thing to do. So hiding the secret and to the left makes some amount of sense. Or at least I think it kind of does, you know? Oh my god. These lava rides with like these what? What? These platform rides with the potables are genuinely kind of scary. What? What? Okay. What just happened? Okay. This music, where is this from? I've heard this before, and I've heard it before a lot, but like, I just can't remember. This is like the Bowser world theme from like 3D Land, maybe? Level 4, Heated Hideaway. Okay. So I assume this is going to be very heated and very hidden. Hi, Paper Mario music. What an awkward jump. Like, what an awkward jump. Die. Go away. Be gone. How do I get down there? Like, presumably this hot liquid, boiling liquid here is not particularly swimmable. Oh. But I can just make it vanish. Okay. But that leaves us with a different problem, because we can't exactly get up there now. Sure. Just make a couple of platforms appear, I guess. Actually, I think I want that trampoline there. I have a feeling it's going to be very useful later on. Maybe, perhaps. Please? No. Okay, that's another thing. This level is going to be very long, isn't it? Because we still haven't gotten the checkpoint. Okay, there it is. Speak of the devil, and he shall come in. Okay, Okay. I should actually start talking about stars more, because maybe that will make them appear all of a sudden as well. Just like it happened with that checkpoint there. It's most likely not gonna work, but like, you know, may as well try. Please? Please don't kill me, please. Just give me that final star. Okay, not something up there. Okay. I thought maybe since it had like those donut blocks appear as like a shortcut up there, maybe that would be a hint that I'm supposed to backtrack, but I assume it's just there to help me if I want to backtrack. I'm going to try something very risky and get that. Maybe it will prove useful. It did not. Okay, but the switch is so going to just... Yeah, now I can go down there. And that is most likely going to lead me right into the next and final star. Not here, but maybe on the left side. Yeah, this is most likely going to lead me to that star. Yeah, hi. Hi there. And that's it. 3 out of 3 there. Magmatic Madness is the next one. I kind of want to know where this leads me first, though. Okay, it's probably something to the left then. Okay, so I'm going to keep that in mind. Or at least I'm going to try. For when we finish this one. Oh wait, the piece which respawned, so I could have just... Now we're already in. I thought it wouldn't respawn and then like... You know, we could just do a level in between. What just happened? What was that sound? That's insane. Well, we will see. Anyway, what we will also see is... Whoa. What we will also see is where the stars in this level are going to be. Hopefully. Okay, this doesn't look like it's just gonna be a star room, is it? Oh, okay, it's just a bonus room for 1 power-up. Are you kidding me? An entire room just to give me a mushroom? Seriously? Okay. Okay. Number 127. Okay. Now, okay, what next? What do we do now? Oh no. Oh. Okay. Give me that. I do still hope we'll be able to like finish World 8 today. Because yeah, I've heard that like especially the final level is going to be very long. So I want to be prepared for that and not like have an entire world to do before that. And I do hope I can finish this thing somewhat soon. By the way, genuine question, can you like hear my epic controller clicking? Please tell me you can not. That would be very annoying probably. But yeah, it's quite clicky at this point. Ouch. Also, what the hell is this music? This music is very, very tense, but it's also surprisingly fitting. Genuinely surprised I didn't get hit there. But we shall carry on. Could this be from Pokemon Battle Revolution? I have no idea what that even is, to be honest. I am very famously not a Pokemon player. I have never played a single Pokemon game for more than 4 minutes, and okay, probably more than 4 minutes, but like I genuinely haven't played a single Pokemon game for more than like 15 minutes. It's very sad and very funny in a way. But hey, from what I hear about that series these days, I'm not missing out on much, am I? Oh my god. Once you hit the switch, you will be given 10 seconds to get onto the vine before it begins to move. That's plenty of time, but if you miss the initial ride, you have to be extremely patient for it to come back. Or willing to restart from the checkpoint. Oh god. My god, climbing on moving things sounds. Yeah, with SMBX physics, but oh, it's working better than I expected, honestly. Probably because I just have to move up and down and not like left and right. Because I think if I press left or right, SMBX is going to just explode. What is this? It's a star, okay. But I'm also pretty pretty sure it's not the final one. So all that for backtracking? Seriously? Okay, can I fly up here? This is risky. This is really, really, really risky, but okay, I can. Oh my god, please tell me it's not gonna be up there. Is it? This entire section is so weird, honestly. Oh my gosh. Or we just missed the star early into the level, that's also very possible. Or I just miscounted, that's also a possibility, you know? There's a lot of different ways this could have happened. Okay, I kind of don't think it's going to be there, so I know we can search this area, but it's very unlikely that the star is going to be hidden here. So I guess we'll just have to redo the level. Yeah, 2 out of 3. That's not what I'm looking for. Thing is, this is a very long level and I have no idea where to search. Not there though. This section here is quite vertical, so it might be up here maybe? Oh, was I here before? Yeah, I remember this. Maybe up there? Oh wait, no, this was that random room that just gave me a mushroom. That extremely rude room. So, we did get the star from there, right? Because I remember, yeah. Okay, so the star is most likely going to be somewhere after that part, because I don't think there's going to be one before it. The question is... where exactly is it gonna be? Because there's still an awful lot of level between that part and the part where it's most likely where we got the 3rd star. So know? Also, is this background for Metroid? It does have a pretty distinctly Metroid feel to it. Even though it quite obviously like goes over the Mystic Cave background, but you can tell if you like pay close attention to the amount of layers there is to it. Like if you pay attention to how this background moves, you will very quickly notice this is the Mystic Cave background. Just from that background behavior, because it has a very impressive amount of parallaxing layers. Oh, I can enter that thing. Yeah, I can, but like it's also not giving me any. Oh, I've been here before, right? Yeah. Okay. I felt so smart, and then I immediately noticed that the level had once again outsmarted me. Also, that seriously hasn't been a checkpoint by that point, and I don't even get an advanced power-up because I had the genius idea of hitting that block before getting my firepower. Honestly, it's kind of surprising that these enemies here even take damage from the fire blow. Like, all of these enemies live in a literal volcano. You'd expect them to have some amount of resistance to fire, you know? Like, presumably Mario's fireball is a good deal less hot than like the lava and stuff. I don't know, I have no idea what Mario's fireball is made of, so, you know. It could also be made of super fire, which burns everything to ground, but like, it's also not strong enough to get past a simple beetle shell, so you know. Wait, can I get into that pipe? We're seriously just checking every single pipe now. Because there's going to be a chance that it's going to house the star. Is it this one? Is it this one? Right above the checkpoint? No, it's not. Okay. To be fair, using a pipe that houses a piranha plant as like a warp entrance is always a pretty bad idea because it just doesn't work well. It might be here, because I remember being quite scared at this point, just because I was small and like there's the lava right next to me, so it's very possible that I might have just missed something here. Then again, this is already very close to that other star. Do we seriously have to replay this level a third time? Wait. Oh. Whoops. I probably could have come up with that. So yeah, that happened. The checkpoint was somewhere around here, right? Yeah. So we can now leave this place. It was already level 5, right? Yeah, it was. Okay. Okay, now let's check what that P-switch does. Oh, it gives me a key. Oh, but I can't bring it past that pipe. Okay. So the logical conclusion is that it's going to be for something in this room. Oh! Like that very obvious locked pipe there, for example. Once again, a pipe just ate my key somehow. Level 6, Crispy Castle. Okay. There's also only one Koopaling left, so I guess I already know who's going to be the boss here. It's gonna be my favorite, Ludwig. Well. That music is very quiet. Heck, it's genuinely hard to even notice. Okay, so now we're just moving this really complex contraption out of the lava. Okay, interesting. I do wonder how this is constructed. Like, not like as a level, but like as a building, this would be quite interesting. I know it's like a video game location in like a Mario game, so there's not really like you can't really expect this to be like an accurate location, and in fact it would probably be worse off if it was designed as one, but like still. Like, I don't know, I think some people out there are definitely very weird about like demanding video games to be realistic, when like really most of the time when a game tries to be overly realistic, it just comes at the cost of gameplay, because like most people, I would say that like most places in like real life are designed to be relatively easy to traverse. Well, in a video game you probably want them to like have some amount of challenge, you know? Like, I don't know, I don't think, I don't think the other person's house would make for a very interesting video game level. That's all I'm going to say. I'm honestly surprised I survived that. But once again, I'm not going to complain. Okay, orange statues will turn to face you as you pass by them. Oh! Oh, interesting. I wonder how that was achieved. It's probably very simple, but yeah, interesting. It's raining fire up ahead. Keep an eye to the torches around here to guide you through it. Obviously, I immediately forgot to do just that, and I was immediately punished. Come on. Okay. Oh my god. Please? Yeah, thank you. Oh my, that corridor is going to be dangerous, isn't it? Oh yeah, this is going to be fun, isn't it? Oh god. Hey, but hey, at the very least, the torches are in fact like like a decent indicator. Although it's kind of hard for me to like pay close attention to them just because I'm so used to them being just a background object, like for decoration. My god, could you imagine how annoying this would be if like SMBX had the thing that like official Mario games have, where like frozen enemies will eventually like unfreeze? Oh my. We are getting deeper into the castle. I do expect this to be relatively close to the end, I hope. Please? Maybe, perhaps? Oh, and I can probably go here. Yeah, okay, sure. And that gives me the start. Ah, there you are. I was afraid you weren't going to make it. You see, I've prepared something special for you. Yes, a plan that only a cunning and clever Koopaling such as myself can achieve. Behold! My unstoppable army of Resnors attack. Unstoppable army and Resnor in one sentence. That guy sure has nerves. You defeated my minions? Do you have any idea how much Resnor costs in this economy? No, I in fact do not. They're quite easy to place down in SMBX actually. Either way, you're overdue for a severe thrashing. Try this on for size. Okay. Oh no. No! Wait. Can't he just get thrown into the lava himself though? Like, I'm pretty sure he's like small enough to fit into these gaps himself. What? This can't happen to the smartest Koopaling of them all! This isn't fair! You get hundreds of lives, while we each get a measly one. I only have 68 lives, actually, not hundreds. Who makes these games anyway? Darn it! Well, he actually was smart. He even knew that he was in a video game. He should have just hacked the game and made himself invincible, honestly. Maybe that's how you win. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 8. Okay. And you were right, it is indeed a city world. Okay. Level 1, ridiculous rooftops. Well, I do hope this level is not going to be as ridiculous as the title implies, but... Chat? It's Grand Metropolis! Oh my god, if only I was even halfway decent at doing this bit as Heretical Soda is, I would just do the funniest bit of all time, but unfortunately I'm not. So, you know. That's that, hey, Grand Metropolis moment. This is why Star Prisons World 8 is also a city world. What Star Prisons? I'm very sorry, I feel like I'm missing something here. I don't know, I love cities as a level. I theoretically I do as well, but I often struggle to come up with like good city related level themes. You know, my project, you know, I'm I am very good at remembering project names, as you might be able to tell. You can be you can be very glad that I am able to remember my own project name, you know? There's no way I'm remembering other people. I'm sorry. That we are going to continue now. My god, the section is another one of these super vertical ones I love. Can we appreciate the fact that, like, there were all of these platforms, and yet I managed to jump in such a way that I missed every single one of them and immediately died? Can we just appreciate that? That requires some amount of talent, you know? Okay, let me try this, please. I'm very scared of these bomb cannon things, and as you can tell, I'm not afraid of them for nothing. There's a very good reason. Well, let's get rid of the hammer brawl. Let's get rid of things. Let's do the jump. And let's hope I'm not going to die in that way again. It's always very annoying when you like get very far in your first attempt and then literally every consecutive attempt just gets worse and worse. That's always very annoying. It unfortunately happens quite a lot. Okay, I kind of want to get this done, you know? By the way, you mentioned that, like, the final world, World 9, is going to have a level based on every single world. But so far, every world only had 6 levels, so does that mean World 9 is going to feature more than 6 levels, or are some worlds going to be skipped / combined? That's an interesting question to ask, you know? Just because, you know, I want to finish this tomorrow and it's good to be able to plan ahead. I've already heard that people take like half an hour for like the final level alone, so we will see. Hopefully it won't be that bad. I just have to concentrate because I kind of don't want to die here again. I want to like make this little thing called progress. Okay, I did not get hit by that thing, which is good, which is very, very good. Now I just hope I'm... Oh my god, is this supposed to happen or is this like a very unfortunate timing? Because I have no idea how I'm supposed to get past that, honestly. Without like damage boosting. Damage boosting is probably going to be a very easy solution to that. But also that can't be the solution. Like you can't... The creator can't expect me to damage boost, right? Well, we will see. We'll see. We'll just see. Yeah, this is way more doable. I guess I just got a very unfortunate timing there. That pipe there is answerable. You can't tell me otherwise. Yeah, that was pretty obvious. Can I enter one of these pipes maybe? Oh, what was that switch for? Oh! Now that other side of the room opened up. Interesting. Whoa! Genuine wonder I did not get hit there. That's a miracle. Like... Okay. After this, get rid of that, get rid of you. Okay, my god, the Grand Metropolis music is starting to get really tiring, honestly. Like, as much as this track is obviously, it's a great track, but like, it does eventually get really tiring, I'm sorry. Okay. So that now lets me go down there. That's like the 4th or 5th time the episode has tried to pull a level like this, honestly. Like, we've been here, we've done that quite a few times now. Nothing seems to be here, at least for now. That's ominous. Okay, I assume now I can go back there, probably. Hopefully. I mean, there's also a chance that I'm going to have to return there way later, but, like, may as well check. This is where we have been, right? Yeah, okay, I can just damage boost there. RIP. This level. Damn, this level. I really just entered that pipe on the last possible frame before I would have just died there. Or gotten hit. But unfortunately it got punished nonetheless. Damn, I'm really bad at this game. Really. I'm just gonna keep quiet for a second so I can like hopefully be like get to the end here. There's way too much going on here. This is only the first level for this world. I did get all the stars now, right? Like, I had that one star. We had that one star in like the pipe at the beginning. We had the star in that in the weird spot there in like the checkpoint room. And now we got that star, so I think we're done. So hey, that's good at the very least. So it also makes sense because 135 is divisible by 3, and then like we also got the star in like in the last world, and we have 136, so it does make a certain amount of sense. Actually, we could just leave this level through the checkpoint, couldn't we? Like, there's really no reason for us to stick around technically. Like, I could literally just go to the checkpoint, leave the level, and be done with this. I'm not going to, but I could. The temptation is pretty high though. Like, I am absolutely just tempted to do that, to do it, to be honest. But I kind of also don't want at the same time. Like, it's hard. The pain of being a Mario game player. Truly the worst thing that could ever happen to someone. Should I just leave through the checkpoint? We got literally everything here. I'm pretty sure the level will be over not that far from here. So, you know, really the only reason I'm not doing that right now is a weird sense of like completionism. I do want to see the end of this though, and I'm pretty sure I'm getting pretty close to it, so I'll just try to get through. We'll give it like 2 more attempts, and if that's not going to work out, we will just leave through the door. I think that's probably a fair compromise, but I lost like 10 lives here, and I'm honestly just getting pretty annoyed by like the level and like the music. So like, yeah. We will see. The fortunate part is like, once we're done here, we will never have to come back. There's no secret exits or anything in this, so you know. Okay, that simple jump. Okay, last try. Like, that was such a simple jump. I'm honestly without words myself. Like, this should not be as hard as I'm making it out to be. Give me that. Let me get through this. Give me that. And get out of my sight. Freeze. And that's it. We did it. Woo! One round of applause, please. That was certainly a level. Level 2, Industrial Insanity. It really is not... It's not gonna get any better, is it? Okay, it did not despawn at the very least. Oh, it's this level. I remember seeing this in a YouTube video years ago. So, you know, it's been a while since then. What is this music though? What is this music? Yeah, I had a feeling that would happen. Music is once again very quiet as well. Like you genuinely barely even notice it. Especially with like all the saw sound effects, which by the way I find extremely annoying. Like I genuinely just wish the saws were silent or had like a less annoying sound effect. Not a fan of that one. Okay, can I go into one of these pipes? No, I can't. Okay. Gotta concentrate. Just have to stay focused. This is definitely going better than the previous level already, though. I hope I'm not like conjuring something with saying that, but hey, we will see. See? And that happens when I get overconfident. Or that. Overconfident and not very patient. That's the problem here. Genuinely, a lot of the time, the thing with platformers is just being patient. Like, when you just patiently wait for your turn, that makes a lot of them a lot easier. But also, I am not very patient, so... Well, you see the result of that. Like, generally the way you crank up the difficulty in like a platformer is literally just to limit the player's ability to take breaks and assess the situation. But also, I think you should not do that too much because it often just ends up being very annoying and overwhelming. Oh, that conveyor belt thing moves back and forth. Okay, I did not even know that. Okay. Give me that, give me that. The lack of stars recently does concern me though. Oh, but I did just notice that pipe up there, which is most likely going to lead to one because it's like somewhat hidden. Yeah. No surprise there. Give me that. Okay. Where's that last star gonna be? Yeah, it's probably going to be not here. Oh, another one up and another mushroom. Are you kidding me? Why place mushrooms? Like, what is the point of those? At least give me like an actual power up for that. Like, there's such a very real chance of death there. Why are you giving me mushrooms? This time I made it. Good. Oh, they're not even like actually squashing together. So I can just do this, and jump through. Okay. By the way, if you notice me just doing this, yeah, just constantly talking, yeah, that's me just being a bit bored or like looking for something to do while waiting for the level to continue. Okay, now we're just entering the actual factory part. Oh, there's a platform. Oh, but that's so gonna be quite the awkward jump here. Oh, this is cool though. Too bad I still can't make it. Yeah, that's going to be... Oh, I have to redo all of that. Genuinely, I think they almost should have moved the checkpoint a bit further into the level. Because like the first half or so was not even that difficult. And this part here is getting kind of annoying. On like the, I don't know, 6th, 7th, 8th repeat. So, yeah. Oh my god. this is getting really tough. We're approaching the part where this is getting genuinely really hard to manage. Okay, now where was that part where it just died, where I like wanted that star? Because I obviously still want that. But also I want to criticize something. I am not a big fan of like the color palette for this level. I think it's way too reliant on like black. I don't know, I feel like there's not enough color variety in this level. And the decision to just make everything black instead just... I don't know. It results in a level that where everything just kind of blends together, in my opinion. Or like gray, I guess, but like there's not enough contrast. That's what I'm getting at. I think the piranha plants at the very least should have maybe gotten a different color, or I don't know. Maybe give those little metal plates there a bit of a contrasting color. Just do something to make this a bit more interesting to look at. See, even those little line guide end thingies here were recolored to be grey. Was that really necessary? Like, they really could have just left them as they are. And I think that would have been better for this level. I don't know. Although I would be very happy if I could just get through this. Because yeah, it's getting really tedious. Remember when at the checkpoint I said, oh it's going better than the last level? I really shouldn't have said that. Yeah, it really was just conjuring a situation where the worst thing would happen, right? Like, yeah, that was not a good idea. So, you please let me go through this. Just let me live. That would be very nice. Please? Please? No! Okay, we are so going to do this though. We will make it. I will get that star. I will complete this level. And if it's the last thing I'm gonna do on this... No, let's not go there. Let's not go there, actually. Hi, Ice Flower. That's unfortunately not gonna help me here either, though. Like, what am I gonna get from an Ice Flower in this section? Honestly, what am I gonna get from any power up here? Like, the big problem here is genuinely just the crushing hazard, and there's no power up that protects from that. Yes, we can like do this, kill you, and jump over here. Okay. The good thing is I sense that we're getting close to the exit. Like, this is most likely very close to the end. I am getting better at that section though, I hope. Like, I genuinely hope I'm just getting better at that section at the very least. Cause like, if I'm not, that would be very, very frustrating. Who knows? This section is hell. Like, this section is genuinely just so goddamn terrifying. Please, please just let me go through this. Let me out of here, please. Please. I beg of you. Remember when we were just sitting or not and I was annoyed because we were in like an ice world? I miss that. I genuinely do. Well, are we going to make it this time? Please, 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 please. Please. Pretty please. Okay. Yes, yes! We made it! We made it! We made it! Now we need a like good timing with these, which is something I evidently don't have. And then yeah, we have it! That's the star! That's the last star from this level. So now we just have to get to the exit. That's such a relief. Like, genuinely, such a relief. Not enough of a relief to not die, though. That is an experience like none other. Okay, go away. Okay, subscribe for my suffering, please. I'm just going to be really shameless here. Please. Nah, it's fine. Please, 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 let me through this. Oh my god. This is genuinely getting so hard. And we're genuinely at the part where the game is really, really hard. Well, please don't kill me. Okay. Shoot. Do the shooty bang bang so I can, you know, get through without getting shot, maybe, please. Okay. We're just gonna wait here. I don't want to redo all of that again. I'm alive. I made it here, alive. Isn't the end? Please? Yeah. Yeah, this is it. This is it! We're done! We did it! We did it! We did it! Okay, what is this? Level 3, Boiler Basement Barrage. Okay, what is this? Oh, it has Donkey Kong Country music. Very cool. Destroying an entire stack of bombs will make something good happen. Okay. Oh, it gives me a question mark block. Sure. That is something good. But I assume that's also going to give me a star later on, maybe? Never like keep doing that. And hey, as long as it doesn't make me like eliminate the entire bomb population in this entire level, that's fine. The question is, like, there's very obviously something down there. Yeah, and I assume the switch has something to do with... Okay, so this is swimmable, I assume? Yeah, sure seems that way. So... Yeah, big red arrow. Thank you very much. That tells me that I'm not supposed to be here, which... A telltale sign. Watch the rate at which the shells spawn before diving in. Also, the water, lava, and other areas are unaffected by this room. Okay. So, we will just wait. Honestly, this is a really cool idea though. That's something you can probably do relatively easily with like layers and events. But it's a really cool idea nonetheless. Honestly, it would be pretty cool if like the entire level was like that. But also, I'm just glad this level seems to be a good deal easier than the previous one right now. Like, that last level was hard. Those last two levels were really challenging for me. So, you know. Let's grab this. Okay, and that brings me to the top. Whoops. That was not supposed to happen. Okay, Okay, I can get this with like a well-timed jump, so I assume this is a secret area. Oh god. Can you please just give me the star? Not without another bullet bill jump, okay. Let's get rid of that piranha plant first. Just in case. Oh. Why is that pipe not working? What? Can I go in here? No. Can I go in there? No. Can I like enter one of these? Also no. Like that one up there? Huh? What? Okay, we will just do it like this then. See? And we also only need one more star. We have not died here without like, aside from an intentional death yet. Wait, why did I say that? Last time I said that it conjured bad spirits, I think. Because like, the second I said that, everything went downhill last time. Oh god. Honestly though, a lot of this level seems to have completely forgotten about its original gimmick. Like, this level used to be about like, you know, killing bombs, which I guess we do from time to time, and like, you know, switching between water and lava, but I feel like we have kind of like just forgotten about the latter mechanic and are barely holding on to the former. So you know, this is just getting really tragic. Oh my god, this is going to be pretty hard. Boom. Okay, we did it. We made it so far. Oh, that's where the gimmick went. High star. So we're done with this level basically. Okay, good. That's honestly a good thing. Yeah, this is absolutely a good deal easier than the previous one, which I appreciate. What's down here? Probably another one-up. Yeah, had a feeling that would happen. Wait, could one-up mushrooms also trigger that glitch, or was it just super mushrooms? Oh my god. This is getting really dangerous now. Why are all these levels suddenly ramping up the difficulty right at the end? Like that level right before this, we got to the checkpoint really easily and then it all went downhill. This time it seems to go the exact same. My god. Or am I just getting way too confident the second I reach the checkpoint? It's also very possible. Give me that mushroom, please. Okay. Now we just have to get over there, and I think then we are basically done with this. Like, I genuinely don't think there's going to be much more to this level than this. See, but this is what I meant with, like, when I said, like, patience is probably kind of the key. So, like, see, this is basically just if you wait until all the hazards are gone, you're basically done. So, yeah. So, we did it! 3 out of 3. And not that much left to go. What is this? Huh. Level 4, Digital Disaster. Okay. Let's try. Okay, damn. Oh no. Oh no, this is going to be one of those levels, isn't it? Yeah, this is going to be one of those levels. Oh my god. Honestly, the fact that I'm getting quite tired is not helping, but I really want to get through World 8 today. I don't know, maybe we'll stop after this level, but this one is definitely going to be on the plate for today. Thank you very much for not moving. No. Okay. Okay. Oh, and now everything's red. Everything is turning red all of a sudden. Yeah, this stuff sounds like Super Paper Mario music. Oh god. Honestly, this entire level does remind me of Super Paper Mario, though. Both in the aesthetic way and in the I don't like this level way. So, you know. Okay, we need to find a switch somewhere. Like that one, probably? Yeah. Now we need to do a classic and backtrack to that thing. At the very least, it just gives us the star for basically free. That is very kind of you, level. I do like the but the star is designed differently, though. Okay. Let's see. Let's go here. Oh, and now everything is green. Now we're just going to try every single color the creator could fit in here. I can absolutely see that happening. And I really don't like the way these blocks flash. Can we please get that out of the screen as fast as possible? I want these to be off, to not be on screen anymore. And as soon as possible. So, please. Oh. Give me a second. Oh god. Right. And, yeah, I think I'm going to just, try this differently now. Okay, Alright, we didn't have a checkpoint yet. That is honestly a pretty big problem. Please shoot, please. Thanks, thanks. Okay. No, we just have to get up there again. Yeah, I had a feeling that was going to shoot. Unfortunately, I did not see those things though. Not gonna lie, this level is starting to get really tiring. Okay, we're at the end of this room already. That's a good thing. Should we press that switch just in case? Yeah, let's just press that switch just in case. And now let's just head to the end of the room. I do hope we will get a checkpoint after this room, even if it's just so I don't have to be in this room. I genuinely don't like the way these things flash. I think it's really painful. Genuinely, I think I'm going to stop after this level. I was thinking about like doing the 5th one as well, so we could like start with the dungeon tomorrow, but like I'm genuinely noticing that I'm getting worse and worse at the game, and this is not going to go well with a level that is most likely going to be very hard as well. Like, if the next level is going to be anything like the previous ones, you know, I'd rather be at my A game. Which does mean that we are going to certainly have a moment. The second we are going to enter World 9. But yeah, we will see. Okay, before that I need to complete this level. Until that happens, basically nothing matters for us. Well, aside from obviously exiting this level. And most importantly, this specific room here. Not a fan of this one, as I said. So let's let's jump. Yeah, okay. And okay. Oh, okay. Good. Yeah, that seems to be a pretty decent timing for this. So now we... Okay, so all of that, and all I get for it is a 1-up. My disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined. Like, genuinely, I'm not a fan of like that really terrifying part of the level. And it was all for basically nothing. Was that really necessary? Can you at least like put up a sign that says you don't have to do this? Welp. And of course blue equates to water. Why am I not surprised? Yeah, this is probably like the single most not surprising thing in this entire level, honestly. Okay, let's go in there. Wait, where's that blue? Where's the blue switch? Oh, there it is. To be fair, the yellow part is not super hard, especially if you're like not like going for the star, which we don't have to because we already have it. So, you know. We can just do this. And we can do this. Collect the mushroom and exit this room. Isn't that nice? we talk about the fact that I hate ice physics, yet I constantly use the ice flower to create platforms for myself? Hypocrisy, SMH my hat. But also I have no clue how to get that thing up there. Like, I'm genuinely not quite sure how to deal with those quickly moving platforms there. Especially like on my way down. Like, it's not that hard to go up there, but I think going down is going to be a significant issue. I'm not even sure if it's like the episode being hard or if it's just me being terrible at it. Like, there's a pretty good chance that it's just me being terrible at it. Like, I'm not good at video games, I'm very sorry. If anyone thought I was, like, no, I am not. So, a portable generator right below the question mark block of a crime. Oh, for sure. That was certainly a choice. What? What the hell just killed me? Like, genuinely, what just happened? Any idea what just happened? Because I sure don't. Was finishing Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. Okay, was it good? No, I was not. I did not get crushed by blocks. The block was literally opening there. Anyways, Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories is good. As I said, I am not interested in playing Kingdom Hearts, not even because I don't like the idea of it. I genuinely just don't want to destroy my mental image of it just being an episode where Donald Duck kills Sephiroth, because that sounds hilarious. Like, genuinely hilarious. Wait, really? Was that really necessary to tell me? Please don't destroy my mental image of that series. I just think it sounds peak hilarious if I phrase it that way, and that is all I'm going to say. Sora is like the guy who was added to Smash Bros. Though, right? Or is that a different one? Because like, as far as I remember, it's just the Japanese word for sky. We did it! We did it! We did it! Okay, this screams for something. One moment, please. I have most certainly suffered enough. Yeah. So yeah, I do want to at least scout this area though. Level 6. What is this? Shortcut to final boss. Okay, interesting. And this is level 5, so I assume there's going to be the secret star somewhere in here. Yeah, let's do that one real quick. Let's just do that one real quick. Whoops. And there it is, number 147. It's genuinely so unbelievable that we made it this far, even though the levels were genuinely tough recently. So yeah. With that, thank you very much for sticking around through my prolonged suffering. Next time we will finally figure out what the hell is behind this 152 star door. Until then, goodbye. This was pain, 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 pain.